unfortunately many Americans never get to see. I'm going to take you into our world, the real world. Romans 10:14-15 says, "How then will they call on him in whom they have not believed? How will they believe in him whom they have not heard? How will they hear without a preacher? And how will they preach unless they are sent?" Every single one of you should take a missions trip at least once in your life, because it gives you an opportunity to serve the needy, to see how people really live in the world, and to allow the Lord to work in your own life. Now, if you go, you will have the opportunity to help starving orphans, elderly men and women that have no one else. In July 2002, the United Nations World Food Program estimates that in Guatemala alone, as many as 60,000 children under the age of 5 are malnourished, while another 6,000 are in immediate peril of death by starvation. Yet we sit here and do nothing. Also, in Poverty Facts and Stats 2010, Anup Shah reported that for the 1.9 billion children from the developing world, there are 640 million without adequate shelter, 400 million without access to fresh water to drink, and 270 million that have no access to any kind of medical care. Now that you've seen some of the circumstances that these people live in, I'm going to show you the manner in which they live. In 2001, The Economist found that about 1.2 billion people live in extreme poverty, meaning they live on less than $1 a day. In these countries, people live in these old broken down cars on the side of the street. They scrounge up the scrap metal and cinder blocks to just to have a place to stay at night. But we sit here and do nothing to help them. Now I want to direct your attention to this photo right here. This is in Guatemala, and this is a place called The Dump. And it's so adequately named because it is a garbage dump. And what happens here, these big dump trucks come in here and dump these giant loads of garbage right on the ground and leave. These two little girls right here in the middle, they're rummaging through this trash to find something to eat. We later found out that these girls live here. They live at the garbage dump. What do they have to live for? Their next meal. They live for their next bite of food. But we sit here and do nothing to help them. Now you can see this stuff on photos, but if you go yourself and see it, you'll have an entirely different outlook on life. Not only that, but you will have a life-changing experience with the teammates that you go with. These are two of my best friends. I went to Guatemala with them, and it was the most amazing experience I have ever had in my life. But not only that, you will develop relationships with the people in the other countries. One final photo I want to show you here. This little girl's name is Angela, and as you can see, I was and still am wrapped around her pinky finger. I've been to Guatemala several times now, and when I first met her, I developed this immediate attachment to her, this bond, this love for her. I don't know where it came from. And I later learned her story, that she was very badly abused. Badly. She was abandoned by her parents. I support her now. I give a sum of money to an organization called Allow the Children, and what they do is they take that sum of money and they buy her food, they buy her fresh water to drink, and medicine per month. If I did not go, I would not have had an opportunity to meet this little girl and take care of her. I don't even know if she would be taken care of now if I did not take that step and go myself. I presented you with 3 reasons why you should take a missions trip: to help serve the orphans, to see how people live, and to let the Lord work in your own life. Now, I'm going to be blunt with you. The United States is not a real place. We literally live in people's fantasies. People only dream about having a home, having a cell phone, having clothes, having food. We've been so blessed here in the United States. We have so much stuff. Why don't we use some of it to help these people that need us? We have Light Ministries right here at Liberty University. You can go to their website, libertyuniversity/Light Ministries, and arrange to go on one of these trips and make a difference in the life of someone. Just go. I promise you, if you do, you will not regret it.